You already know what it is. It's DJ, and it's back with another motherfucking video. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. I know we were reacting to guys bailing girls out of jail, but I want to watch something a little bit different today. So, this is pick a door. Either you pick left or you pick right. Sometimes you go above or below. But long story short, you pick a door, and whatever's behind that door, you basically got to survive for 24 or 48 hours. Doesn't mean you directly die if you choose the bad door, but there's no necessarily a good door and a bad door. We're all the same. I'm just gonna play the video. You're gonna understand what I mean. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Comment down below which door did you pick.
Pick a door.
I'm going to pick blue because blue looks good. I don't trust nobody. So with that being said, I'm always gonna go to the blue door. So if you're rocking with me to the blue door, you already know. Let's get to the blue door.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, Green Hill Zone. Endless, tall, grassy hills make up this place, with a road weaving in between them. On top of each hill are suburban houses. These houses contain water bottles and chocolate bars to sustain you during the 48 hours. There's also a bed in each house, though you most likely won't be using it. Every night, the residents of this place return and will begin looking for you. When this happens, quickly make your way to an unlocked house and hide. Don't let them see you, and never stay in the same house twice. Good luck. Door 2, Pool in the Sky. You're on a platform in the clouds, with no land surrounding you for miles. In the middle, on the platform, is a warm pool. It's always sunny here, but there's a constant nice, cool breeze. This is the tall man. He's here to provide you with food, drinks.
Okay, tall man. How you doing?
Anything else you desire. There are no threats or other entities here. Congratulations, you're safe. Pick a door.
That's a damn shame. I don't trust nobody, but I have to trust somebody. I'm gonna have to go. I don't trust the smile on their face. You see how it's like, no, I don't trust that. Look like it's crying and no. So we have to go with the red door.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the infinite shore. An endless beach covered in sand, with water on one side and forest on the other.
I promise you, like I said before, y'all already know me. I do not pre-watch my videos. Tell you, I'm just good at this.
You can't leave. Trying to traverse into the forest
No, I need to go to the casino.
just lead to you coming back through the same spot you went in. Somewhere on the beach is a house. The home contains water, food, and a bed. There are no entities in this place, and you can bring one other person with you. Congratulations, you're safe. Door 2, abandoned Chuck E. Cheese. A massive, decrepit children's pizza.
Well then, for the ones who chose that door, I don't know what to say. You better hope you can survive this one.
Place with rot in the walls and flowers growing through the roof. Once bustling with fun, now old and deserted. The floors are wet and hard to sleep on, and the only food is moldy pizza you can find in the back. Stay away from the flowers in the ceiling. They're hallucinogenic and will make you imagine ghosts that aren't there. You aren't alone here. The old Chucky animatronic is still active, constantly searching for children to play with. Don't let him find you. Good luck. Pick a door.
See, let me tell you how I'm gonna choose good doors. They want you to think the blue door is the bad door. That's how they get you. And when you pick the red door, and that's gonna be the bad one. So with that being said, if you're gonna follow with me, let's go through the blue door together. If not, good luck on the other door. So, let's get it.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Hungry Terrace. A colorful garden with many different types of plants. The sky.
I already don't like it here. But I'm not the one that's here. That's y'all here. Whoever goes up. Good luck with that. It's like a little TV show, bro. It's like a little whole set of a TV show. Like the Truman Show. You ever seen the Truman Show? That's exactly how this is.
Is fake, as blue walls and ceilings surround each area here. There is no food here. Do not eat the plants. Despite looking normal, the plants here contain a dangerous virus. Extended exposure to these plants leads to your limbs and appendages lengthening beyond your control. Failure to avoid this will turn you into one of the mutated creatures that roams this place. Even if you're lucky, you will not leave this place looking the same way you arrived. Door 2, the party. It's your birthday. There's balloons.
I don't think that's fair that neither door was good to go through. That's not fair, because I don't trust this either. So with that being said, I think I'm the one that should be okay, but that's just not fair.
Everywhere, and tables set up for everyone. All your friends are here. They brought games with secret
What the fuck? These is not my friend.
prizes just for you. There's pizza and root beer for you to enjoy. Cake is going to be served soon, so just sit patiently and wait. Don't leave. Everyone has a big surprise for you at the end of the 48 hours. Pick a door.
Well, see, you tell me I can't leave. There's a big surprise. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I don't care what no one's talking about, because hell no. See, they did this last time. And red door was bad. I remember it was the red one this time. But it makes me scared because I know it's like, fuck that. I'm going with the gnome. A gnome memory never did nothing to me. Them arrows just the way it wants you to go in there so bad. No, I'm good. I'm going with blue. Let's go.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Infinite Garden. An endless field of bright blue flowers, with trees scattered throughout. The environment is calming, and there's no threat here. Each tree has a variety of fruits that are nutritionally rich. Water isn't an issue either. There's a river here with clean water running through. If you have a significant other, you can bring them with you here to spend the 48 hours if they'd like. Congratulations, you are completely safe here. Door 2, the Infested Caves. A narrow cave system lined with glowing purple crystals. Other than the faint glow from the crystals, it's completely dark here. Walk far enough, and you'll come across a crate with supplies. This contains food, water, several torches, and a lighter. You must avoid the crystals on the side of the cave at all costs. Whatever part of your body touches them will crystallize and lose all sensations. There are monsters in this cave, pale creatures with the same purple crystals growing out of their body. As long as your torch stays lit, you shouldn't encounter them. Pick a door.
As long as I gotta do is keep my torch lit and never let it get dark, eat my food, I'll be alright. I got no problem with that.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1.
Wait, I forgot to pick a door before we even get into this. Let's see. I always go with the door that looks the craziest though. I'm gonna double down on red. I don't. 40 hours. I could have survived that door. I'll go to the red door. I ain't scared of you, bro.
The archives. An endless dark office.
I'm terrified, bro. I don't even know why I even looked at you and thought to myself, like, oh yeah, bro, I got this. It ain't nothing, bro. I think this would be the place I die.
Space with file cabinets stacking to the ceiling. Food isn't difficult to find. There are vending machines scattered throughout. Opening the file cabinets, you'll also be able to find water and the occasional flashlight. You're not alone in this place. There are humanoid creatures roaming. They don't move like a regular human. They're very hostile. If you encounter one of these creatures, shine the flashlight on it and back up slowly into another room. It can't move while you look at it. Door 2. Interdimensional cable. You're on a 24/7 alien talk show. The crowd never sleeps, and the neon environment is claustrophobic. Humans are rare here, so everything you do is funny to them. Every sentence you speak will be interrupted by the alien crowd laughing violently at you. There is no apparent threat. As long as you don't offend them, you'll survive here. Pick a door.
I would have survived. I'm gonna have to keep the flashlight on. Got food, I got water. This one, yeah, I don't know. Guess I'm gonna go with my gut and go with my favorite color, red.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the decrepit catacombs. The tunnels are filled with skulls and various body parts. You always have a constant feeling of being watched. Every so often, the path will split into multiple choices. Make the correct choice, and you'll be rewarded with food, water, and other various items to aid you in your survival. However, make the incorrect choice, and you'll be met with a pale, long-limbed creature with hollow eyes. Contact with this creature isn't immediately deadly. However, too many encounters will agitate him, leading to him stealing your skin while you sleep and taking your place on the surface once the week is over. Door 2, the snack.
Well, that kind of sucks for y'all. Well, I'm gonna encounter him at any time, but there's no telling how many times you may encounter him. Y'all can survive that. Make sure you keep your head down. Y'all be alright.
Rooms. Any snack you can imagine is here, along with any drink you'd like to enjoy. Hunger and dehydration obviously isn't a problem here. There's also a beanbag chair in the corner for you to sleep in. Across from this beanbag is a TV with free access to a Netflix account. There are no entities here. Enjoy your snacks. You are completely safe.
I will, for surely, eat my unhealthy ass snacks. Thank you so much. I'll have a very nice day in here.
Pick a door.
I keep looking over here.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the inevitable fall. You're on one of many scattered pieces of carpet floating in space. Other than the carpet.
Okay. That's not fair. I have to go with.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the inevitable fall. You're on one of many scattered pieces of carpet floating in space. Other than the carpet, there is nothing around for miles, other than emptiness. However, these pieces of carpet are not normal. The carpet is living and has a lifespan of 10 minutes before it dies and disappears. If this happens while you are on top of it, you will fall to your death. If you ever see a black figure in the distance, waiting on a piece of carpet, move away from the area quickly. It's getting closer. Door 2, cabin in the woods. A small cabin surrounded by a perpetually dark forest. The bed is cozy. Every once in a while, a grilled
I can survive that, chat. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm fast enough, and I got me some hops, and I can reach. I ain't that tall. I'm under 6 foot, but that's not even the point.
cheese and tomato soup will appear on the table. There's also a TV that plays old cartoons on it, and alcohol on the shelf. Do not look out the window. It's not safe outside. Stay inside and you will live. You have no reason to leave. Pick a door before the timer runs.
Y'all got lucky. All you gotta do is stay in there. But at the same time, you go outside just to pee or something, then yeah, what if you gotta take a shit? You don't shit in the cabin? That's a good ass question. If you was in that position and y'all chose that door, the blue door, how would y'all have took a shit in the cabin? You would have had a bucket, but it was still stunk up the whole thing. That's 48 hours. I have to shit in about 3, 4, maybe 5 times sometimes. But hey, to each their own. By the way, I'm going with the blue one because it looks like it's going up that way. It matches up with the ramp. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. Go ahead, try to choose the same door. What? Choose red. Well, I'm telling you, I got the right door. There is no ifs, and buts about it.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Friendly Neighborhood. An abandoned set for a kid's puppet show. The ground.
GG's. You just lose. GG's. I don't know how you gotta survive this. You lose. I guarantee there's no food, no water. GG's.
Walls are all fake. There's the faint smell of sweat everywhere you go. Scattered around the place, you can find bottles of water and bags of chips. These will hold you over. Throughout the neighborhood, you'll also find entities, big puppets with big noses. They are all hostile despite how they look. Do not make contact. If one surprises you, try your best to ignore it and walk away. Door 2. The Floating Houses. You're on a rowboat in an endless, foggy ocean. The infinite water is only occasionally broken up by suburban houses peeking out of the water. These drifting houses carry food and rarely a flare gun. Don't stay in one spot for too long. There's an end.
This ain't no better. If not even worse. I'd rather deal with some puppets than deal with this. I'll show my
Lurking underneath. If it approaches, fire the flare gun into the water to scare it away. Good luck. Pick a door.
That was fast and just ended so abruptly. So, I have to shoot at it with flare gun. I mean, that's not that hard. It was easier than the puppets, tell you that much. I don't know. I don't like puppets. Y'all gonna be going to puppet shows, like real life puppet shows? Or like, what do y'all like to do on a daily basis? Or like to have fun, I should say.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Bloodstained Garden. A perpetually foggy forest that contains a variety. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 40.
So I didn't choose on this one again. So I have to go with the red one. Without a doubt, but it's
Hours. Door 1. The Bloodstained Garden. A perpetually foggy forest that contains a variety of different types of trees, each with leaves that are a blood-red hue. The trees in this place seem to be partially carnivorous, feeding off of any travelers who get lost and die here, with bodies being absorbed into the ground mere hours after death. Some of the trees will bear fruit, similar to that of a standard apple tree. However, upon puncturing one of these apples, it will begin to leak a deep red-colored liquid. This is edible. In addition to the trees, there are 2 other entities in this place. Oversized bugs with a resemblance to a 2-meter-long centipede.
See, this is why I gotta start voting and really start paying the fuck attention. There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro, that the bug itself is bigger than me. Oh. It'll be a bloody battle. but I think I'll barely come out on top of this.
And the mouths, flesh-colored crevices in the ground that move around and try to sneak under you while you sleep. Try your best to stay away from these entities. Door 2, the house in the sky. You're in a comfy modern house, endless miles above the ground. When you look out the window, all you will see is clouds during the daytime and stars during the night. The fridge is always stocked with nostalgic food and fresh water for you to drink. There are no entities here, and you are allowed to bring one other person along with you for the 48 hours. The view outside is beautiful, and you feel a constant yearning to walk out the front door. Do not leave. You will suffer a fate worse than death. Other than falling from the house, you are safe here. Pick a door.
Here they go, man. Just,
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Space Market. A convenience store set in space with an endless supply of chips, drinks, and various freeze-dried foods.
I don't even know why I'm really getting into this like that, but this would be very nice for me. I would love this place right here. I would sit back right here, get me a pillow, lay down, and just watch.
Sleeping is not an issue in this place. There are resting pods mounted in the wall with windows, along with bathrooms for you to use. There is no threat here. However, you can pick one other person to join you during your time here. You're free to safely enjoy your 48 hours while enjoying the galactic view the store provides. Door 2, the Play Barn. An abandoned kids' play place designed to look like a barn. Sleep isn't too difficult. You can sleep on the fake grass, and it's always warm, though there is no food or water here. In the corner of the play place, there is a plastic, life-size cow. The cow is motionless while the lights are on. However, every 12 hours, the lights turn off, and he begins to play hide-and-seek with you. Do not let him catch you.
Oh shit, let's see. What I've been going. You know what, chat? I'm gonna end it right there. This is gonna be a little short one today. It's my day off today. I just wanted to have a little short one. Something different today. But you know, I'm gonna keep making more, keep doing more, be a little bit more consistent what I used to be. Like I said before, I gotta come out with Mouse PI before. And so yeah, without further ado, my name is DJ